Welcome back to another episode of the Bananerrz Experiment. I am your host, Johnnie Bananerrz. And of course, I'll let my co-hosts to my right introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Pebblez. My real name is Elisa Stone.
My name is Rio, and I don't know how to fuck this headphones. Hold on. All right, we're good now. Yeah, Rio. Oh no, it's Rio. Comedian. Oh no, it's comedy. All that bullshit.
All right, y'all. So, a lot been going on since the last time.
Hello.
We did an episode. Of course, the big topic right now is this guy, Derek Jackson, and the whole, what is he, like a social media relationship guru?
Yeah, honestly.
If you want to call him that.
Yeah.
Of course, this guy who always, giving advice about relationships and, women and whatnot. And then, of course, he got caught cheating on his wife.
No, you don't know this nigga, do you?
I don't.
Oh, boy. Hey, any real nigga that know who this nigga is know that was a very nice way of describing that.
Okay, so for people who don't know, like me, go ahead and describe him for
Nah, man, that nigga was a king of putting niggas down to lift women up type shit. So like,
well, I was getting
if no. I mean, like that's what his platform is, man. Like if that man doesn't wake you up in the morning to go to work and then also cook you breakfast and run your bath water and bathe your back type shit, then you need to leave him, sis, and get a man. Like, that's all that kind of bullshit. That nigga ruined a lot of households, boy.
I can tell. As I was gonna say, just from the few videos, because I didn't know who this guy was. I don't follow.
I always skip his videos.
Influencers and stuff like that. So I always skip them anyway.
You gotta know who out there, man. You gotta know who out there, dog. They influencing somebody.
Like I knew him, but like I didn't take his advice.
Yeah.
Like I watch his videos, but like this is stupid. Like
if it ain't Kevin Samuels, I don't care.
Who that?
Kevin Samuels?
Yeah.
He's our savior.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look him up.
He is real. He real.
Him and Averb. If you know who Averb is, you know who Averb is? Yeah.
Averb.
I keep saying them niggas should form like a tag team.
But that's just dogging women though. That's like misogyny is fine.
Well, yeah. So anyway, I didn't hear about this dude, but I saw like the story go around. So I watched a couple of videos, and I was like, off the bat, I was just like, yo, obviously this nigga's a fraud. Anybody who it doesn't matter what the topic is. Anybody who always sides to one side of a debate or whatever topics, and they always heavily cater to that side, they're always full of shit, regardless.
Yeah.
Like,
and he's just super cringy, like.
Especially when you're going against.
Cringy like what?
Like cringy, like he like the way he looks in the camera and he's like talking and like he's like
cringy because of the way he looks in the camera.
He's just cringy to me. I don't know. I just get a bad vibe from him.
I feel that. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, oh, I don't want to watch it. Let me turn it off. Like I feel like it's not sincere. Yeah, it's just not really. He's just talking his mess, and it's just like you need to do this, and it's like some women eat that shit up.
Oh, yeah,
they'll do it.
They hate the fuck out of shit.
Especially like I don't know.
I used to argue with women about this nigga, man, and they were like, cause I was like, that's some simp shit, and why are you worried about what another man do? You know how women say, like, women will say some shit. That's the woman cop out, bro. Oh, I'm about to all my misogyny out now. That's a woman cop out. Like, if you insert yourself, like, if how can I put it? The words they use are don't, like, why are you as a man arguing with a woman? That kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that shit. I like that shit. You want to be treated as equals, man. I'm not gonna argue with you like a child.
Yeah, that I don't know. That video was
about that nigga
super cringy. Like the way he was like holding her hand, he was just like.
It's like he was trying to control everything.
Yeah, and then he was just like, "Do you want to say something?" Like, what?
Like, bitch, say what I told you to say.
Like,
I will say this though. When I saw her, I was like, I understand why you cheated on her. And then I saw her Instagram, and I was like, I really understand why he cheated.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Because I didn't see the Instagram.
She's fucking weird, yo. Not in a good way.
Like Azalea Banks weird.
Like on some cultist God shit, bro. Like,
yeah, man. When I saw her Instagram, I was fucking done. She was like in suits and shit. Like, like.
A pantsuit, bro.
Yeah, pantsuit, and like, I see why. I see why, but then I'm like,
too dykish.
Yeah, like why are you? And then like she had her. She had one picture where she had some heels on, and she had her heel on the Bible.
You know what's
and
wild?
It's just like, what are you
know what's
doing?
wild? I bet that like she was like the best he could do at one point, and he married her and shit. And then that nigga's Instagram, whatever the fuck, took off, and bad bitches started that nigga up. And he's like, ooh.
Well, in her Instagram,
and bad bitches that suck dick and don't just take dick in missionary position and only make love for procreation. That's all she know. That's all she do. Nigga, you see how big of that? She don't do nothing but missionary.
But honestly, I feel like because they known each other since like high school. I went on her Instagram, and they look like they know each other since high school. They're high school sweethearts. That
was the only pussy he was getting.
So yeah, he's probably just like fuck it. You know,
nigga. Hey, when bad bitches get in your inbox, boy, you don't know how to act. Speaking from experience,
honestly, and then she had that fucking bonnet on. Like, what the fuck was that about?
That was a hat, man. That was no bonnet.
That wasn't no fucking beret.
It was a hat.
Nah, fuck that. That was a bonnet.
It wasn't a beret, but it wasn't a bonnet.
147.
What kind of
147?
What kind of hat was that though?
Them little woven hats. My ex used to wear them shits all the time.
Oh, like the little. You know what?
The little slave go to market hats.
Why was all slanted all up like?
She probably had her hair in them Harriet Tubman braids, man.
Her wig was sliding off
underneath that shit.
But those hats,
because she was in there praying not to kill that nigga. If I make this video, Lord, please let me make it through this video. Let me be strong. Do not let me hurt this nigga, Lord. Please let me look strong for women's sake, Lord.
She looked a mess. I don't know.
So what are your guys' thoughts about like? Because I always tell people, obviously, like people always say, oh, you know, they see stuff like this and they're like, oh, relationship goals, and of course everybody always say you can't always go off of that because you never know what's going on behind the scenes. You never know what other people are doing. There was actually an artist I saw that they broadcast. I think it was on the Shade Room. Actually saw where this guy,
my homegirl works for him.
He basically did like this art of what actually looks like behind relationship goals, like the realistic view. So, you know, you see the people, the couple, you know, holding hands at, you know, the Eiffel Tower or whatever.
Oh,
but then the side picture is, you know, he has like he's holding on like a ball of chain or like he's holding some other girl's hand and stuff like that. So obviously we always say, you know, can't go off that because you never know what's going on behind closed doors. But what are your guys' thoughts on that?
On like relationship goals?
Yeah, just people following like stuff like that.
Oh, like couples and shit. Yeah, I mean,
like
I feel like that's stupid because you shouldn't go off like relationships off social media because that shit's honestly fake. Like relationships are real. They fucking hard. You feel me? Like it's not all fucking cute all the fucking time. You know?
No.
Like so, I just feel like that's stupid. I don't
even think Rev Simmons and his wife are like that peachy all the time.
Who?
Rev Run.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The thing is, man, is when your life is publicized like that people get invested in your life too. Like they feel like you're part of the family because they're allowing you in their household. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, so with that, I mean, I can understand like when you see someone and you don't even know them, but like you like what? Say what?
I said keep going.
Oh, you see someone you don't know them like that, but it's like, you know, I wanna attain that shit. Like y'all look really happy. I wanna attain that level of happiness. So I get it, but that just means you ain't happy now. So you need to work on that shit.
I just feel like, especially their situation, it's just like, are you guys just like faking it right now? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you got a drug deal going bad, nigga?
I don't know. But her fucking Instagram was trippy as fuck. Trippy.
I do acid. That shit wasn't trippy. That was creepy. That shit was creepy as shit.
Well, yeah, it was creepy. It was just really just cringy again. Like, y'all.
Nah, man, she.
Like, what the fuck?
I think, you know what, man? All right. This.
You think that she's what?
This shit. I just think that she's just emotionally weak. But.
Yeah.
That comes from, I think, the church.
Oh, hell yeah. And he looked like. I mean, he looked like he is like a narcissistic person.
Oh no, that shit is hilarious. I watched the damn video. Nigga, somebody in third person. That
hell
shit,
yeah, like
yeah. I was watching. So Derek Jackson and the way that he does this, you know, I don't know why he would have a problem with this and why
like,
she would. I was like,
bro,
shit.
Why are you talking in third person? Like you're fucking crazy.
I like that. That
and
was
then
hilarious.
she probably the type of females that don't say shit. She just kind of like, well, I'm not gonna say anything. Like she just quiet, like a quiet church mouse. Like no, speak up. Like, obviously, he's just not, I don't know. Maybe she thinks she just can't find anybody else.
Maybe
which
she
sucks.
She had her own issues.
Yeah, she got hella issues. Like and they've been together since high school. So it's like that's probably all she knows. The only dick she knows too.
She's about to get offers. Watch. Said she didn't before. She's about to get some offers.
Nah,
Hell yeah.
Not the way she been coming on screen.
Even her video today. Have you seen it today?
Nah, I'm keeping up with that shit.
Oh my gosh, bro. She's
I don't know about that shit.
I'll just send you the link to her shit because her shit's crazy.
I don't know that shit because I got on Twitter to jack off and all the porn stars were talking about that shit and I was like, the fuck?
You got on Twitter to jack?
Well,
yes.
He just that.
That's so like smooth. Like what? Oh my gosh.
Casual conversation.
I got like 2 Twitter accounts that follow nothing but porn, and all the porn stars was talking about it and it just threw me off.
I can't.
So you go to never mind.
Yes. Because that shit is fresh, it's new. They literally putting out themselves, nigga. Like, this shit don't even hit OnlyFans yet. The shit just be like, hey, this is what I got coming on OnlyFans this week. Bah, 30 seconds. Like, ooh. I
can't.
So did you guys mention the fact like he was doing his own reaction video?
Yeah. When he's speaking in third person.
Yeah. I think that shit's hilarious, man. Actually, I think that is so fucking funny. Like, it gave me another avenue for a joke, bro, against this goddamn LGBT dog. Oh, that them, they, him, her shit.
Yeah,
nigga. But he was talking about himself in third person. He was just like, yeah, and he and them and that. I was like,
pronouns.
Oh boy, what? Oh, I'm gonna practice that shit. I'm gonna come on episode one day. I'm just talking about like in Anterrio. I don't understand why he would do such a thing, and then why the entire episode. Y'all gonna be mad. I don't give a fuck. But
and the way he was just looking in the camera,
think he Dwayne Johnson.
The Rock has come back.
So what else happened this week? Did you guys see the update, or did you guys see that girl from the Uber incident?
Oh, she got arrested.
Stupid bitch.
And she could face up to like 30 years.
20 years, yeah.
Oh, she was
25. But
damn, that ain't gonna happen though.
So I saw though, her dad he's actually a registered sex offender. So I was like,
what the?
Her entire family is just like,
y'all fucking dysfunctional.
Just out there.
In the words of my white counterparts, white trash.
But she ain't white though.
Yeah, she's not even white.
Oh, she's not.
She's like, I don't want to get it wrong, but could be like
she looks like Persian,
Armenian or something. Yeah, Persian. Something
yeah.
Like that.
Here's a darker white.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a darker white.
A sandy white.
Right. It's a little light buttered toast.
It's like when you frost the marshmallow on the frappuccino.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That's it right there.
Well, like the color like
marsh.
When you lift the creme brulee up and then putting underneath it. That's the
y'all getting deep as fuck with this shit.
like when you sprinkle cinnamon on like the whipped cream.
Yeah. Graham crackers. Graham cracker color white people.
Bye.
Triscuits.
Oh shit, boy.
I also saw too. Speaking of that, so there I saw there was a video too of this lady going around. It happened. I don't know what city it happened in, but basically, this lady walked in the store with her kids, and she they didn't want to serve her because she wasn't wearing a mask, and so she was going off about the guy behind the counter, which is a black
I seen that
black kid, and she's like, "You mean that?" What'd she say?
You mean that bitch ass nigga?
That bitch ass nigga.
Nigger. She said nigger.
She said it hard too.
You mean that bitch ass nigger?
If I was there, bro, I would have died laughing, bro. I wouldn't be mad at her, dog. Because like she would have said like that nigger, I'd be mad. But bitch ass nigga,
no, she didn't say nigga. She said
I know. I don't care. It's the fact that she put bitch ass in front of it. Just shit.
But the fact what made me mad because she has mixed kids.
That's what I didn't understand. Like, how do you have mixed babies and you're calling people niggers?
First off,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
so I have a lot of my friends. They date nothing but white girls, and I ask them all the time, like, do you ever try to get her to call you a nigga while you fucking? And all of them say they try, but the girls don't do it. Apparently, she did. Apparently, she did. So she's probably right there. Fuck me, you big black nigger.
Don't do that to me. You get punched straight in the face.
Fuck you,
oh shit! Give me that big black cock, nigger.
So here's my
she's
thing.
obviously comfortable saying it.
So I went to her page, as everybody else did, And apparently she just has a bunch of videos of her doing this, like stuff like this over and over again. So it's like, one, it seems like she's just doing it for attention, and two, is like, how's it nobody like punched her in the face yet?
Exactly.
She probably like on some Tekashi 6ix9ine should have got security with her ass everywhere she go.
So, and this is my thing too. Like when these Karens be happening and stuff like that.
When these
how come people are
I'm not letting you get away with that. When these what
Karens?
When these Karens be happening.
Yeah, when these Karens, I said it.
Yeah, I said it.
All right, go ahead.
How come people are always so worried about recording them instead of checking them? Like, I don't understand that concept.
Yeah, because if I was recording, I'd be like, bitch, wait. I would have got.
I'm not even recording because I don't want evidence.
I'm gonna put my phone down.
I don't want any evidence.
Right, I'm just gonna check you right there.
I'm gonna probably rock you. So
why though? Why you gonna rock her?
Because
you said nigger.
Yeah.
Word, you gonna punch the lady in the face because you said nigger.
I will fuck you up if you punch me nigger. If you call me nigger.
Boy, y'all really got to let these words not get to you.
No. Unless you've been in my position and you've been attacked by skinheads and you've been attacked by white people for no reason.
Yes.
And you ran up on. Okay. No, well, that's you. You can accept that. I'm not accepting
I would fight her because he behind the cash register and it's a dude. You know what I'm saying? He can't really say anything or do anything.
Man, fuck that job.
And it's just like, right.
That's
like,
the first thing out of my mouth.
I would have spoke up. Like,
the way I grew up with it, man, is you can say you can say whatever the fuck you want to me. Just don't touch me.
Nope. Don't say it to me.
You say a nigger and you push me, I'm gonna knock your fucking jaw loose.
Nigger
you say nigger. Yeah, you say nigger.
Okay.
Yeah, you say nigger. I'm like, well, you say that shit all day. I might get upset, but I ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Point.
I'm not finna hurt you over that. Fuck that.
Nah, I am.
Fuck that.
That's the one.
But a nigger and a push? All right.
Yeah, now it's assault.
Yeah.
Now, and it's a hate crime. Bitch, you push me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to fuck your shit up. I'm gonna knock your head off.
You might get pistol whipped.
I don't know. That's crazy. And her kids are mixed as hell.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, what? And your kids are just looking like, well, damn, I'm black. Like, you know? They, like, that fucking...
No, they're half black.
No. Like, they're... Well, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're black. Like...
It just comes
to a point, mixed, but what you gonna put in your application? Black?
When is enough, though? That's the thing. Like, I'm telling them, we're gonna let them just... Oh, yeah, why do black people always have to be the bigger person?
Yeah.
Or just let it
but
go.
We're so forgiving, though.
Yeah, like, fuck all that, bro.
We're so forgiving.
They're not gonna learn until we make them learn.
Yeah. It ain't gonna change, though.
And they ain't gonna learn unless you put hands on them.
It's not gonna change, though. It's gonna be the same shit.
Hey, listen. For any reason, young black kids out here, listen. Do not do that shit.
Do it. I'll back
Don't
you
do
up.
it. Don't do it.
Call
man.
me. I'll do it.
Don't do it.
I don't care.
Don't do it. Special word, bro. Get mad, nigga, but don't do it until they put their hands on you. They touch you. Someone just push you. You fuck they shit up.
Just do it off camera. You gotta be smart about it. Be a smart criminal. That's how I never got caught. There's just ways to do it. Don't just you got this nigga got a camera on me. I'm gonna do it because I want to go viral. Like obviously,
and that's why she said
that's how you go to jail.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
And that's why she said it like that because she was just like. And remember at the end she was like, "Oh, you bitch ass nigger," and then she's like, "Yeah," like she was just like hyping it up.
Comfortable, with
yeah,
it
like
because she knows nobody's gonna do it.
And everyone's like, "Oh," she's like, "Yeah, like
yeah, I can get away with it." Yeah, no, see, that's my point. Knock your tooth out one time. But she'll think about twice before saying that again.
Right.
Listen, follow Malcolm. Malcolm's the way. Namaste.
Yeah, that video is crazy though.
Just fucking stupid. I can't. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
It's bad enough they're getting away with a lot of other shit. Like, of course. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that. Anyway, so did you guys see what went on in Chicago? Not Chicago, sorry. Colorado.
Yeah. That shit's...
Yeah, I thought it was a white dude, and I'm upset.
Yeah, I thought it was a white dude too as well, but it wasn't.
I still claim it was a white dude, but
that's what everybody's saying though, because he's technically he's like, but he came out here like a long time ago.
Graham White. Shit.
So did they ever release what was his name? Because I don't think
what the same color as toothpicks.
I don't know. It was like I don't know.
So how do we know he's not white?
Popsicle.
It wasn't a white name. For sure. I heard on TV and I was like, ooh.
No, he was like Amar Allah Sen.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
He could be whitewashed.
Yeah, but
we're still blaming him.
I guess he was like trying, like he had some issues like in high school. People were making fun of him because he was Muslim and like.
in high school. Yeah. Nigga, he looked like he was like 45.
Nah, he was 21. He was 21.
He was 21?
Yeah, he was 21.
Still, nigga, you've been out of high school for 3 years.
I know, but why you even think about that shit? Like, fucking let it go.
Nah.
Black people get fucking... We get made fun of all the time, I feel like.
Compare the sufferingism of it. Don't do that. I don't do comparative suffering. Motherfuckers take shit differently. Motherfuckers take shit differently.
I mean, he shouldn't, like, fucking just... take it out on people because he had a bad day.
I mean,
like, and you think about shit in high school? Like, come on, bro.
I mean, that's how depression work, man. Depression is a motherfucker.
I get depression, but like,
no, I'm with her because
eat some ice cream.
People get bullied. I get people get bullied. People have bad upbringings, but I always live off the fact that don't do that to other people because they didn't do it to you. They didn't cause you that pain.
Then people at the store didn't do shit to you.
Now, if you just went there and shot all the niggas who was bullying you, that's one thing. Like, hey, learn to watch your mouth. But to kill innocent people or to harm innocent people, like, no, them people didn't do anything to you.
They don't even fucking know you.
Right. For all you know, if you could have had a conversation with that person, they could have maybe said something nice to you.
Exactly.
Or it's like, damn, that's what you went through. Oh, let me, send you some resources or, give you encouraging words. Like, you don't know. The bottom line is the people didn't do it to you. It's just like, so it's always like never take it out on people who have nothing to do with it. It's the same thing. Like I always say, like, this is why like attitudes are my pet peeve. Because it's like when people give you attitudes, it's like, I didn't fucking do it to you. I didn't
so why you got attitude with me?
Yeah. Don't ruin my day because you're having a bad day.
Exactly.
Because now I'm going to make it worse for you.
Right.
So.
Because I mean, if you're having a fucking bad day, just.
But yeah, just go off and like. Kill a bunch of random people, like
yes.
Unless it's the Klan, and if you want to do that, go ahead. But to just randomly kill a bunch of people,
it's just a lot of shit happening in Colorado. You feel me? Like a lot of shit be popping off like that.
It's the mountains, man.
And I'm like, and I always wanted to visit and go there, and I'm like, damn, like
I never wanted to go to Colorado, and probably never will.
Cause that Columbine happened, the movie
Aurora,
theater,
Batman, yeah.
Right, and then what's his name, Elijah McClain. The police shot him there, and Aurora as well. Like, the fuck, y'all, the block is hot over there. Like, I don't know.
I mean, all of those are like different cities, but I feel you. I mean, all those deaths happen in different cities. Nah,
that's true.
But all those shootings happen in different cities. But I know,
but still, it's in the same state. Like.
I mean, Arizona got shit too, yo.
Oh no, shit be popping off too. But I'm just saying, like,
yeah, we got tumbleweeds.
Not like how it's like on TV like that. Like that shit was just like it's everywhere.
Where did that shooting happen at the spa? Where did that happen at?
At the what?
At the spa.
Oh, in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, that's another place.
Yeah.
Yeah, blacks gotta be more. We gotta be allies to Asians now. Oh, y'all didn't know about that shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Newsweek posted an article, dog, after the shooting talking about how blacks can be allies to Asians in these trying times. Because Asians are facing racial discrimination, and then it became this whole thing about black allies. Black allies for Asian communities, man. Nothing about what white people can do to stop themselves from hating random ass motherfuckers for no reason.
Right.
Nothing about that.
I mean,
how can you help? How can we help each other?
There's no accountability.
That is the fucking truth.
There's never going to be. That's why I said it's not going to stop until we decide to hold them accountable. Mm-hmm. Period. We outnumber them.
Who's we?
What the fuck is the problem?
Who is we?
We, the black people. We
outnumber who?
We, minorities, outnumber the whites. By far. That said we don't. We're not even minorities anymore. We're the majority.
Yeah.
So why are we letting them get away with this stuff? I don't understand. I
get what you're saying, but I just feel like nothing is gonna change that. Like nothing. It's just not gonna change. It's gonna be the same shit.
Because again, we want to be the peaceful. We don't want to be looked at sideways.
Well, that's true. We're always
for being aggressive because we're always looked at already as aggressive. So like, we're not gonna go that approach. Obviously, it's not working.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This is why I don't do social justice. This whole country be fucked up. Don't listen to me, but listen to me. Like, pay attention. Like, this shit is just. It's too much.
It's hella too much.
Like I don't understand like attacking just random. What and where did it come from anyway? Like the all of a sudden the hate for Asian people.
Oh,
because it's not like they
coronavirus, nigga.
Yeah, fucking Trump was just calling it the Kung Fu virus. Like,
but why is it happening like now?
Because everybody was in the house for a year.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like people right now are just fucking just attacking them because of that reason. That's fucking stupid.
So who do we attack for smallpox? We don't want to have that chat. See what I'm saying?
But I can't. I don't know. That's just I can't.
So I'm just saying, this is funny to me. Like I said, it's always funny how they always the superior race, like they are like heads and tails above everybody else, and it's never like that. And like a lot of the issues that they don't like about other races is like, motherfucker, that's y'all. That has nothing to do with anybody.
You're the only
else.
one that's thinking that.
That's y'all. Like I don't understand that. And I'm gonna shut up. So anyway,
it's all good, man. Oh, I was too far away. My bad. Let me adjust my shit.
So I don't know. I feel like it just comes to a point where it's like, I don't know. I just get tired of seeing it. Like I don't even watch the news.
The news is so
depressing. I see the stories,
man.
And even like now, like when I see the stories happening, I just go in and I skip it because I already know, like you said, nothing's gonna change. So what the fuck is the point? It's not a point of me getting mad about it.
No, it really isn't. Like
when it's just gonna happen.
That's the way how life is.
We call apathy.
And again and again and again and again.
It's
apathy,
just not even surprised anymore. You know, it's kind of like, okay.
Don't get apathetic. I understand desensitization, but don't get apathetic though. Cause you should definitely still feel something, you know.
No, I always feel something, but at the same time, like I'm not gonna watch it knowing it's gonna piss me off, and just I'd rather just skip it.
Oh, I don't seek shit out at all. My world is very happy at the moment. I don't know nothing about what's going on. I think I saw somewhere that Joe Biden fell up the stairs, and I laughed my ass off.
That shit was hilarious.
And like I do this all the time too. It's funny as shit.
He fell up 3 stairs, 3 consecutive stairs.
He kept like
the same step.
Going up, like,
what are you doing?
Like, damn. He's like, you just got in the office, bro. Like,
bro.
I
think the funniest part about that shit was that his stupid ass got out there, turned around and saluted. Man, if he wouldn't have saluted, that shit wouldn't have been as funny.
My ass would have just walked in the plane like I would.
Yeah, that would have been embarrassing shit. He gonna turn around proudly.
This nigga ain't gonna say nothing.
He don't give a fuck. Like, hey, I'm still salute y'all ass.
Obama would never.
God damn, man. I hope you don't follow no more stairs, dog.
I hope not either. That looked like it hurt. Like his knees got fucked up.
That boy like he was walking in heels, man. That nigga shit started.
Nigga had the baby legs.
Oh shit.
Nigga fresh out the wheelchair.
What that shit was, man.
Oh gosh.
That's what my world consists of right now. Just happy shit like that. My shit is happy as shit. I'm trying to make it through all the Marvel movies now. I'm up to Iron Man 2. I'm watching them in order. So I'm up to Iron Man 2. That's like the 4th movie.
I skipped the Captain America movies.
Why?
Because they just look
important.
boring.
The first one,
they're really good.
The first one,
no,
the first one
they are
was
not.
Thank you. That first one was horrible. Yes. I was like, nah, I'll pass.
That first one fucking sucks.
Right,
I haven't made it to the second one yet, but like that Winter Soldier shit, I went and saw that one, so I know that one kind of, but. Fucking I never liked Captain America anyway. That shit. A bond saves your best guy. So fuck up that bullshit.
Bringing up to DC, did you guys see
nope.
Justice League?
That shit 4 hours. I ain't
that
watching that bullshit.
That shit worked for 4 hours.
Justice League?
Bomb.
Yeah. The Zack Snyder cut. I ain't watching that.
It was
bullshit.
When did it come out? Last year.
Past Friday.
No.
It just came out?
No,
the
movie.
Thursday.
So Justice League came out like 2 years ago. Yes,
right.
They released the extended edition. Zack Snyder, which is all the shit that he wanted to put in the shit too.
Yeah, because his daughter like passed away, so he couldn't do it.
Oh, gotcha. I haven't.
And that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really watch DC movies unless it's Batman.
I mean,
just because they just put out.
Batman's in it.
They just put out they put out Lifetime movie quality. Is like it's just.
Nah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about this shit, so I'm not gonna go. I ain't watching no.
The only good one I heard about was Wonder Woman.
The movie?
Well, that was the only good movie that DC put out. Yeah.
That movie was whack as fuck.
The first one was good. The second
the first one was good, but the second one,
no, I'm talking about
the 1984 was whack as fuck.
I heard that one was super trash. Just like I was like all hyped to see Suicide Squad, and that shit was.
I like Suicide.
That shit was garbo.
I like Suicide Squad.
That shit was garbo.
Yo,
get this dumb shit out of the screen.
That shit was
whatever.
That shit was so bad.
What is wrong with you?
Suicide Squad was so good. Y'all tripping.
Suicide Squad was terrible. That movie was fucking terrible.
I can't.
So disappointing. And it wasn't Jay Leto.
And that's literally a movie I would never put. Joker was so bad.
I thought he was good. He's in the Justice League too.
No, I take that back. You know what else is a good DC movie? Joker, the one with Joaquin Phoenix.
That was good.
That was not a DC movie.
It wasn't DC, but they like made like a Joker.
That explains it then.
Yeah,
that one's pretty. It
was a great
really
movie.
Good.
Yeah,
it's a little long. Like it's a little drawn out. Like all right,
I think that was worth it. But yeah, I feel you on that.
Like all right, goddamn it, get
yeah,
the point.
that one wasn't DC.
Well, it keeps you engaged. It's definitely worth watching. At least one.
I haven't seen it yet.
I think so. The reason I love that movie so much, man, is like for me, it's the reason I love villains and anti-heroes so much, like Spawn and Venom and shit. Is because like they never tell their backstory. Like you always get the superhero backstory, but you never get the villain's backstory. So I started making up my own shit. And even in that movie, like they gave a backstory, and then at the end you still don't even know if that's the real backstory or not, because in a fucking psychiatric hospital, like you don't know what's real and what's not. That's dope. I like that.
Oh, there was another one. Have you seen Shazam?
Yeah,
I like that movie.
All right,
it's cheesy. It's a cheesy family movie, but.
But you didn't like Suicide Squad though?
No.
Damn. All right.
Suicide Squad.
No. Isn't X-Men? What's X-Men?
DC.
No,
it's Marvel.
It's Marvel. I was like,
I'm tripping.
Is it disrespect?
No way.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because Deadpool being all right.
Yeah, it's Marvel. Gotcha. I was like, wait, DC? No.
All right, fair
What
enough.
was the last one? Phoenix? The one with Jean Grey, right?
Oh, the X-Men shit. I guess so, yeah. I don't know.
The last one I saw when they were like, it was like Flight School or some shit. What was that?
Oh, First Class?
First Class. Flight School.
X-Men, so close.
And I fell asleep on that movie in the movie theater. That shit was so long.
It was good, but it was extremely long.
Long as fuck.
And I was like, all right, I don't think it should for them to be like, I guess like a prequel in a sense. Yeah, I feel like they should have just like got straight to it. Like they just drew it out.
Right. I was like, all right.
Nigga, like,
it's dark in here. It's cold. I'm about to fall asleep.
Fucking Xavier. But yeah, if you haven't seen the I think I can't remember, but the last one, it's about Jean Grey, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about her backstory. It was pretty good. If you have a chance to check that out, that one's pretty good. But yeah, I'm waiting to see some good movies coming out. Actually, I wish I could talk to you guys about it, but I can't because I signed NDAs. But I saw the what's it called? The Forever Purge. That one actually was surprisingly pretty good.
Oh, you watching movies before they come out?
Yeah. So I'm going to all these like
what the fuck?
Hollywood screenings that I get invited to, so I get to see them before they're like their final edits and stuff like that. So I get to do like a what do you call it? What do you call when niggas sit in a room?
Like a
focus group. There you go. So you gotta do like a focus group, and then you get to say like give your opinion and give your opinion and stuff on the movie, and then they say like what they may or may not change or fix or blah blah blah.
And you gotta sign an NDA.
Yeah, you have to sign an NDA because you can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it's not the final form of the movie, and two, they want you to give it away before it actually hits the theater, and then that's how people don't go see the movie because they're like, oh, I'm not gonna see that, or you know what I mean, and then they lose money, so
yeah, true.
They can sue you for that. So, but it comes out, I believe, either June or July. I think in July. If you have a chance, go see that. I didn't know they were making this movie, but they made Don't Breathe 2. Did you guys ever see the first one?
Yeah.
Dope what?
Don't Breathe.
Don't Breathe.
Don't Breathe?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that.
I'm gonna let you borrow it because I have.
I don't know why the fuck you make a second one.
No, I don't know where it's actually.
I don't know why you would make a second one.
So, well, that's what I said. I was like, what's the point of making the second one?
Unless it's like a completely different people.
Well, I can't tell you, but it's actually just as good, if not better, than the first one.
Calling bullshit on that.
I bet you any amount of money. It surprised me. I was like, that's what I said. I was like, this shit is gonna be trash because it doesn't make any sense why there's a second one. Like, how do you spin off a second one? It's really great. You just when it comes out, I think that one comes out.
You know what? I can see an avenue of how they could take it with the same cast actually. So fair enough. I can see an avenue. All right.
I got another one coming out too. I can't wait to see
Impossible. The Incredibles 4.
I've never seen any of the Incredibles.
Oh,
they come out with Incredibles 4?
No.
Then they didn't even have a 3.
No, they didn't.
I thought there was only 2 Incredibles.
Yeah, I think there was only.
I was like, that's what I was like. I didn't even watch
that,
Incredibles.
And
I didn't know there was a 3
is how rumors get started.
I'm tripping. I was like, what? Hold on now.
That's how rumors get started, man. People hear shit and they're like, what? Huh? And take it as fact sometimes, man.
Speaking of Disney, so did you guys see? So you know Disney World or Disneyland is opening up, right? And Six Flags are opening up.
Yeah.
But California is implementing this rule where if you go to one, I don't know how it is about Six Flags, but for Disneyland, you can only go to Disneyland if you're a resident of California.
That makes sense.
So they're holding off out of towners or whatever.
That's smart.
Which obviously, to contain the viruses, whatever. But they're implementing this rule where you cannot scream on the rides while you're in the park. How the fuck is that gonna happen?
You can't scream?
You can't scream, can't yell.
Well, I haven't been to Disneyland in so long, but I mean, it's not really like other rides that you know.
Well, not at Disneyland, but
that's
at
what I'm saying.
Flags,
like Six Flags, hell yeah, you can't hold
you
that
can't
shit
ride the X2.
Especially get on Goliath, the X2.
You gotta keep your lips closed.
Fuck that.
Do you remember that?
Do you
remember that trip we went? Did you? Were you there? Yeah, we went to Six Flags.
Yeah.
I never forget that.
I'll never forget that either.
So I think it was 2004 at the church. We went to Six Flags for the youth ministry, and actually, funny story. Your mom, she was talking all this shit. So me, Susie, and I think your brothers, and maybe another person. We rode with your mom in the Yukon Denali, and everybody else rode the bus. And the entire time she was just talking all this smack about how scared we're going to be to get on these rides or whatever, right? And then we get to the park and she's still talking about, oh, you guys are going to be, you guys are going to do it. You guys are going to punk out, blah, 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 blah. And then we get to the ride, the X. This is before it became the X2, before they just changed the track to go backwards or whatever. She was like, we got there and I remember I didn't want to get on there because it just looked too intense for me. Right. Like at that time, I don't do loop roller coasters. I don't do none of that. And she was making fun of me and somebody else is like, oh, you guys are scared, blah, 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 talking all this jazz, right? About us not wanting to get on this ride. I think me and Susie didn't get on there. And then so she gets on the ride. So they get in line to get on the ride and we kind of just hang back. And she literally gets off the ride. And she didn't say anything to anybody. She just walks past us. And her face is completely white. Like she saw a fucking ghost. And we're like, where you going? And she just kept walking like she didn't see us. That shit was the funniest. I never forget that moment. It was fucking
That's so funny.
Hilarious.
You remember somebody died off Superman that day? That was the same day we went.
She threatened to beat my ass if I didn't get on a roller coaster. So I got on a roller coaster. And I've been loving roller coasters ever since.
What roller coaster was it?
It was it's a fucking simple one, man. Like we went to Knott's Berry Farms and they had
I love Knott's Berry Farms.
They had this roller coaster essentially you start off loop up, go and then it drops back down. That little shit. And I was like, I'm not getting on that shit. Cause that motherfucker takes off it's 0 to 80, nigga. I was like, I'm not getting on that bullshit. And it was like, no, you'll get your ass on this ride. I'm gonna beat your ass when we get home. I was like, hey, you just got to beat me. And then my dad said it too, and I was like, all right, fair enough. All right, so both of y'all, all right, I'm gonna get on the ride. I got on the ride. I was like crying almost. I didn't cry, but I really wanted to. And that motherfucker took off, and it felt so good. And I was like, oh, shit. Oh, let's ride some more. Dog, I've been loving roller coasters ever since.
I love roller coasters, especially the X2 when that shit went backwards, when they like redid that shit with the fire. Ooh, that shit was lit.
The X2 I always tell people, if you ever ride the X2, you have to ride it at night because one, they use the flames, and two, at night they use the carnival creepy music.
Oh,
so
that'd be lit.
So there's like an evil clown that comes on the speakers. Like there's this music and he's talking over it. And he's trying to psych you out. He's like, "Oh, you shouldn't have got on the ride." Blah blah blah.
Is that during like Halloween or just all the time?
No, just all the time. It's like at night when because every time I go, it's either around. Well, I always go for my birthday, so it's always like end of August, early September. But yeah, so it's a creepy clown. He's talking smack to you. And then, like, right before the dip, he kind of psychs you out. Like, I forget what he says, but it intensifies the ride much more, especially at night because you can't see. And then the flames are like right by the car,
yeah,
so you just feel that shit. Yeah, you feel your fucking eyebrow melting off.
If y'all ever go to Florida, like Disney World, man,
I will never go to Florida.
All right,
I'm going to Florida next month.
Disney World,
listen, I've gone to Florida twice, and I always said I'd never go back, and this is unfortunately my third time. Going back. It's not. I'm not going back because I want to go back.
I got you. Well, I'll say Space Mountain is one of the most fun roller coasters.
They got Space Mountain at Disneyland.
They got Space Mountain at Disneyland?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I've never been to Disneyland. I've been to Disney World.
You're missing out.
I've been to Disney. Nigga, how? I stayed at Disney World in the castle, dog. For real. That shit when I was a kid. That shit was. They had a little arcade in the castle. Oh, so dope as shit. And the games is free. What? Oh.
But the thing is too, like with the whole screaming thing,
fireworks every night.
Wouldn't you have your mask on anyway? So why would it matter?
That's true.
Are they not like?
I didn't think about that. I don't think they thought about that either.
Yeah, like why would it matter?
Why would it matter?
Like
you're gonna have your mask on.
It's a way to just kick motherfuckers out the park. Hey, get the fuck out.
I wouldn't even go.
Heard you, nigga. Get out.
Right.
Fuck you screaming for.
You didn't even
bitch.
have the full experience because I gotta scream.
Imagine going on a date there, dog. And take your girl there and like, hey babe, let's ride one of these. Let's ride this little simple roller coaster. And that bitch get on that bitch, and then kick y'all out. It's over, bro. There's no more. We done.
And you just paid like $800 just to get it.
Damn.
And she's screaming. Dog, what if? Ooh, that's dirty. What if that's the game though? What if that's the game? Like that, because they'll kick you out if you scream. They'll kick you out if you scream, and you can't get your money back.
Exactly.
Because they let it know that it's a no scream policy. Dog, that's dirty.
No scream zone.
I can't imagine not screaming at fucking Six Flags. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I'm thinking because like so because of the no scream policy and shit, niggas are still gonna go to Six Flags, and you know niggas are gonna scream on the rides.
You already know.
But like if you know it's a no scream policy, like they protect themselves legally, bro. Where it's like niggas scream when I kick you out, you can't get your money back. You can't sue me back for that money
because we put
but
signs
it's
up
like
everywhere.
I got my mask on.
No scream, no screaming. It's quiet zone.
I wouldn't even fucking go.
Dog, imagine being in a fucking theme park and you hear nothing but roller coasters. That's all you hear.
The fuck is this?
You might hear
just like mannequins
as it goes by. You might hear niggas go.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Every roller coaster I ride, I've never screamed on any roller coaster.
I go.
I don't even
screaming.
Do that.
Fuck
I can't scream.
I'm too busy trying not to die.
I can't scream. So I can't breathe out. Like when I'm doing that shit, I'm just. That's me every time.
Like when I ride, like so I hold the bar or I hold the front, and I always push against it. So I make sure my back is flat against the seat, so I don't like be jerked around or whatever. And then I take my feet and I do the same thing. So I'll push back. So I'm holding myself like this.
Jerked around part is the best part.
I'll be scared. I'll unlock my damn seatbelt doing all that shit.
Dude, oh my God.
I got a heart condition. I'm not supposed to even be on roller coaster.
Okay, I was like, fair enough. I was like, because have you like ridden? Do you know like your favorite place to sit on a roller coaster yet? Like the front, back, middle.
Mine is the middle.
It's weird because if you sit in the front, it's not as worse as if you sit in the back. But the back's not as bad if you sit in the middle.
Because you already know what's going to happen.
It depends on the ride. Yeah.
From the front, and then in the middle, you're just.
The reason I like the front, bro, is because every roller coaster's drop when you see it. Ooh, shit! When you see the drop coming, man, it's like you're going up, and and then the world just fucking
It's
stops.
like the best feeling though. It's like
that's the worst part. The worst part about sitting in the front is when it goes up. Like when you first
that's what I
climbing,
love, man.
That slow
climb. It looks like a fucking roller coaster.
You don't see nothing but the fucking track. And you're like, come on, bro.
Right.
There's no like you hear people behind you and shit, but it's like
you can't even look. Yeah, you can't even turn around because
when you do, when you do, because you feel like you're going on like this. When you turn around, it's like this.
Exactly.
Like, God damn.
You're right. You looking at the back.
Yeah. Then you see how far you can fall backwards by accident. You're like, nah.
Oh shit. I just love
and then
the rush it gives you.
The front is my motherfucking baby. I love the front, dog. I love sitting in the front.
I just love the middle. I don't know.
So what is your guys' favorite rides from any theme park?
I should discontinue, man. It used to be the Taz's Texas Tornado at Astroworld.
At what?
Six Flags Astroworld. You think that shit was just a Travis Scott album?
I was like, nigga, you went to Travis Scott.
That's what I thought it was.
I think he was at a concert.
It was a theme park. It was a theme park.
Astroworld?
Yeah, Six Flags, because we had the Astrodome, and right across the freeway from the Astrodome was Astroworld. Six Flags Astroworld.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Then they tore it down. And that's a car dealership.
Was that because the...
No, actually, it's not a car dealership. It's just it's just an empty field. Is it because of what?
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of Louisiana. I think it was like because of the storms and stuff, but...
Nah. They just... I don't know what it was, man.
Because they got that abandoned Six Flags in New Orleans.
Oh, no. This motherfucker ain't abandoned. They tore it down.
No.
It ain't abandoned. They tore that motherfucker down.
Damn.
What about you? What's your favorite ride?
Mine is Goliath, and
I'll never ride that ride.
Why not?
I always say if I want to be that close to Jesus, he'll call me home.
Yeah, because that's the motherfucking highest ride at Six Flags.
It's way too much for me.
Yeah,
like I gotta argue this shit.
X2 was my shit too, though, because I love
X2.
when that shit go backwards.
See, I'll jump on the front of X2 in a heartbeat. That's because you spin around and then you end up in the back anyway. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter.
I just think like with me and rides, I'm short, you know.
Yeah.
So like the headspace, I'm always like knocking my head because I'm so fucking short. And on X2, I thought I was gonna fucking pass out because it was like bing, bing, bing.
You know what's wild?
Like, you know.
You really just say that because the roller coasters where like my legs are hanging free and I got long legs, dog. I swear to God, I feel like my leg gonna hit the track, dog. Oh, bro. Now, like there was a roller coaster in Houston, the tip of my foot hit the track, and I was like, God, that fucking hurt. What the fuck was that? The fucking track. I never rode that ride again. Yeah, you gotta hold it up.
Oh yeah. I'm always scared too. So when I get on roller coasters, I'll tell you mine in a second. But when I get on, like, for the longest time, I wouldn't ride anything with loops, right? So that means anything with a harness. So now I finally did it like a few years ago. Now I ride them. But so anytime I get on anything that has a harness, I always have to pull it down.
Yeah.
Like I have to do a crunch and lock it in. The
like harness on me is like right here.
It's just gotta literally like feel like
That fucking shit sucks.
No. And I always have this feeling like, what the fuck if the seatbelt comes undone or the harness comes open?
I think the ones I don't.
So I always have to wrap my arms like this and hold the bars because I just think if it unlatches, at least I can catch myself.
I think the only ones I don't like are the ones like they just had the bar. Oh shit! Just had a bar like across the lap.
Oh, I hate that. Those, you just like
and they do loops.
And that's another reason why I won't get on Goliath because they just got the lap bar and then you want you to do the steep ass drop. Like, what if I tumble out of it?
Oh, you ain't gonna tumble out, but it's still it's
anything can happen.
Uncomfortable.
I remember I had this one dude. I was like, "Are you sure it's locked?" He was like, "Ma'am, you good?" I'm like, "Can you check mine one more time?"
And the thing too, so the lap bar either it's never too tight, so it's always like loose a little bit, or it's tight, but because it's so low, it pushes on your top of your lower thigh. So then you feel like you're gonna literally slide out because it's not on your waist, it's on your legs, and so it's like I don't feel as secure because I'm like, well, what the rest of it? So
yeah,
I guess if you know centrifugal force, it makes sense that you're not gonna fall out. If that motherfucker wasn't on, you still wouldn't fall out.
If there's a fail safe and the ride stops by itself,
then
you're going out.
That's what I think it's for. Yeah, that's what I think it's for though. Like I said, because it was centrifugal force, man. Like if there was no seatbelt at all, you're not gonna fall off that roller coaster and shit when it does a loop. Just with centrifugal force. Same thing like if you put water into like this bottle and shit, and I let's say I rope it in, I just start spinning around, like no water comes out because centrifugal force, it keeps it in there. Boom! Science, bitch.
What's your favorite?
My favorite ride. I don't know if you guys have been to Six Flags lately, but they have the Twisted Colossus. They used to have the regular Colossus, which was like a wooden roller coaster.
Yeah.
But then 2000, I want to say 2018, maybe they revamped it, like they remodeled it. Mm-hmm. So now it's like a wooden and steel roller coaster.
Fuck, I don't like the wood ones.
Well, here's the thing. So it used to be like a wooden roller coaster. You know, it's a regular roller coaster. You have your up and down, like that's it. Now the Twisted Colossus, you have 2 tracks. So you have 2 cars. And you get in there and they actually race each other. And so so this is the thrill of it. So one, there's no over shoulder harness. It's just a lap band. So you go around, it does this little dips like this, and then it goes up. And then once it gets to the top and they drop, they race each other. But the thing is, it goes down, it does its own individual tracks, then it crosses over and does the other track. So you do both tracks on the same ride. But the second track, it actually you fly upside down. So you literally go like this. Again, like you said, just the bars, so you don't fall out. And then another one, it like swoops you like, I don't know, it's crazy. It goes super fast. Huh?
When you going?
I typically go for my birthday every year.
Oh yeah, I might have to hit you up on that because I love Six Flags.
That shit, it is.
I love rides.
Funnest ride, and it's always it's in the back over by where Scream is, but it's away from the other rides like the X2s and the Tatsus or whatever. But
I feel like X2 you definitely have to. Those lines are always long. Walk for miles.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Like always, anytime I go to, I always have a plan. You got to go to, as soon as the gates open, you got to go X2 first. Then you have to go to Tatsu because those lines are going to fill up the fastest. Sick. And then
what's that dragon one?
Tatsu.
That's called Tatsu. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I was right then.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's the one you fly.
Like, you fly.
You lay on your stomach.
You see all the fucking mountains and shit. Yeah. You so damn high. That shit was lit. Lit.
All right, so before we get out of here, last topic on this, or not really topic, just want to mention it. So they announced as of today. Basically everybody now qualifies for the vaccine. Mm-hmm. Are you guys gonna get your vaccine shots?
Nah, if it's like mandatory to go out of the country, yeah, but no.
I'm kind of worried because I'm going actually, like I said, unfortunately going to Florida. So I wonder if they're gonna make me.
No, you should be good if you're going to Florida, but like out of the Florida, country, though. I think they'll. True.
Them niggas never close down.
True that. Shit.
But I don't know. I'm kind of debating it just because I'm going to Florida. And
I mean, it's still, you can still contract it though. You know?
Yeah, but you already have the antibodies available to fight it off.
I just feel like because I have a weak immune system, and if just like with the flu shot, every time I get the flu shot, I'm sick.
So from my from my understanding, so when you get a flu shot, right, they give you basically a dead version of the virus, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's just so your body can learn, like, know that one is an invader, and they start figuring out like your helper T cells or whatever to figure out how to defeat it, you know, build the antibodies or whatever, right? Which I don't understand the flu shot anyway as they offer it to you, because literally the strain changes every year. Mm-hmm. So it's like you're giving me a shot to fight something that's going to be obsolete in like a month. Mm-hmm. What is the point of that?
Yeah, that
makes no sense, especially when a new strain comes out. But same thing. So with the COVID vaccine, it's not necessarily the same. Like they give you a dead version of the virus. I think they say they give you like I forget what they give you the antibody or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe they do give you this like the same version, but it's supposed to be different than the flu shot, and it's supposed to actually help. But again, with there's so many different strains now of COVID, it's like, how do you
honestly?
It's not gonna combat everything.
I feel like if I would have taken that shit was gonna take me out. You feel me? Like I already know, because that last time, whatever the fuck I had, I felt like I was fucking dead.
But I know people who actually taken it, so far so good. So I'm like, all right, maybe I should.
My dad taking it, he good. You know, my dude took it, he's good, but he felt a little weak some days. You feel me? And I'm just like, oh damn, you know. And then my daughter's cousin, she's like in bed. She's gone for like 2 days, and I'm like, well, fuck. And she had her second shot. And I'm like, man.
Well, that's what I hear too. So I hear the first shot is okay. It's the second shot is what did some people in. So I don't know if I would like. If you can opt out of the second one, like maybe like just give me the first one. We'll figure it out. Or like, is it like a 2-for-1 package?
2-for-1 package.
Like, how does that work?
Right.
I'm not trying to get sick, and I don't want to get it because I'm supposed to be going in 2 weeks. So I don't want to get it.
Yeah, you don't want to get it.
And then schedule get the second one, and then the second one makes me sick because then now I can't go any goddamn where. Yeah,
don't even do it. Do it when you come back.
Plane.
Do it when you come back.
So,
okay.
That's true. I might have to just do that.
Yeah, because you don't know how it's gonna react.
Because I ain't gonna say what I spent, but I just spent a lot of money on this fucking Florida.
You going to
trip.
San Diego this weekend too?
I'm going to San Diego this weekend too.
Shit, about to be lit.
So, I'll have to show you guys this sandwich that I found.
Sandwich shop?
No. Let me see. Let me pull it up. But yeah. So yeah, I'm going to Florida, and then so I don't want to, risk getting sick and then not going, and then I'll be out of a couple of $1,000 for this fucking trip. So that's not gonna be. Although my event ticket would be refunded, I don't know if my plane ticket would be refunded.
Yeah, don't even do it, dog.
Or my hotel room.
Yeah, don't even do it, dog. And
that's the thing too. Like, so before we get out of here, so last week we were on spring break, right? So we're off for a week, and then I guess somebody hacked into the school systems or whatever.
Oh, shit.
So they had to shut down the entire school network. So they basically gave us an extra week of spring break, which is this week.
Damn, extra.
And so
week,
we had 2 weeks now of spring break, and there's a possibility that next week might also get delayed as well.
Shit, y'all living.
Well, the problem is, now they sent out an email saying, we're gonna add that week on the back end.
Yeah, that's
so just extending the semester out. But
that's what they did with Katrina and shit. When Katrina and Rita hit Texas and Louisiana, they just extended the school out.
Damn.
But I was gonna say, fucking everybody. Like I was trying to, because like I said, going to San Diego, there's like no rental cars available anywhere in the entire city. At least for Enterprise. And it doesn't make any sense. And then everything else is like $400 for like 2 days.
They jacking up prices now.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, everybody, like, where the fuck is everybody going?
Because people want to get out. They fucking tired of being in this goddamn house.
But the entire state, like,
hell yeah.
So now that worries me, like, where did everybody go? Because I don't want to go where everybody else is going.
Everybody going to California, the hot spots, like San Diego,
hopefully,
like LA.
No, hopefully not San Diego. I see a lot of people, I don't know what it is about fucking Vegas, but I see a lot of people go to Vegas a lot. Which turned me off to Vegas because that used to be my spot, and now I was like, every time I turn around, someone's like, "I'm in Vegas."
Yeah. I was getting ready to go to Vegas.
Yeah, I was too. I should have went last weekend, to be honest.
I just want to go out there and take some acid. So
I just want to go to Caesar's Palace buffet. That's what I want to go.
I'll go to the buffet after I take some acid.
Buffet.
We can go together. We can go together. I could take my acid and eat at the buffet.
First of all, first it's like $60. It's probably higher now.
I don't give a.
No, I'm just telling her that she hasn't been, but. They have, the buffet is super long. They have like everything from breakfast food. Well, I went for breakfast. Breakfast, they had Spanish food, they had seafood, they had Asian food. Like they had every section broken down. But it's all fancy. Like even like their chicken and waffles that I got, their chicken comes in like a mini shopping cart, like this big. It's like a fucking shopping cart, like a metal shopping cart. And then they just park it on your plate. It's fucking stupid. But it's so cool. But they got good food. They got really good food.
I can't do buffets sometimes, so. I
haven't done a buffet since before COVID.
Yeah.
I said I wouldn't do it.
It just makes me sick every time before.
Because I go to Lynn's buffet all the time.
Fuck Lynn's. I get sick every time. I don't like Lynn's.
What?
No.
Have you been to Lynn's buffet?
I don't eat buffets out.
I hate buffets.
That's the only place I can go for Chinese food, though.
Nah,
but I just get sick every time. Like I can't do it. It's my weak ass immune system.
I just get sick of driving over there.
Yeah. You gonna want on Baseline?
Huh?
You gonna want on Baseline?
Yeah, Baseline in like 40th.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only other one is either all the way in like Superstition. But I'm like, I've never been. They just opened that one, but I'm like, I've never been there, so I don't want to go. And then the other one is on like 89th and like McDowell or something like that. So, so yeah. All right, so we're gonna dip out here earlier than expected. We got some things people got to do. Any last words before we get out of here?
Nah, man. I gotta go work on some damn material and go get a massage. Got down sore. And other than that, I'm good.
Oh, that jacking off on Twitter.
Yeah.
Ew.
What about you?
Me, I'm still juicing. You feel me? The introverted juicer, hit me up.
Any shout outs, and guys?
I have no shout outs.
I ain't shouting
She
nobody.
said, fuck everybody.
I ain't have no shout outs.
Shout out to I got a shout out to you.
Shout out to Chanel.
Shout out to Chanel.
Yeah, hell
She'll
yeah.
be back soon. Shout out to Karen, our friend Karen, supermodel Karen. To
You have a friend
Jay.
named Karen?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She's Hispanic though.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to the vegan girl that won't ever come on, Kayla, whatever her name is, that won't ever come on here.
Don't be a pussy.
Yeah, shout out to her.
That's the one that be selling the plates.
No, that's my friend Liz. That's a different person.
Oh shit.
Shout out to Liz too. Shout out to John.
Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to people who tune in. Shout out to you for everybody for tuning in as usual. Thank you for supporting the show. Always tuning in. Shout out to Monty. Shout out to my mom. She watches. Oh, my mom told you to tell you hello too.
Oh, your mom watches?
Yeah.
Tell who hello?
You, nigga.
Oh, tell your mama. Tell your mama say hi. Damn, she knows I do drugs now. Tell your mama say hi, man.
I think everybody knows you do.
Oh, I'm very open about
What
this
do you
shit.
mean?
All right,
Niggas at my job know I do drugs. I'm very open about my shit.
Yeah, you are open.
It's a beautiful thing.
beautiful. All right. Any last words?
Good, man.
No.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next episode. Peace out.